Hello, welcome back to 2 Point Museum. We're continuing on our campaign here today as we build up our botany department and then hopefully get to explore outwards. I'd love to do some more stuff up at the Nether Gates. The Spooky Hotel has definitely been my favorite one, but we got to get to 2 stars in Memento Mile. We've recently just gotten the tours unlocked. We've changed some of the Twitch redeems so that our people aren't just pooping themselves constantly. That was kind of day one. And we're still sort of reeling from that at the moment. There's been a lot of horrible Norwalk virus going through our museum. Almost non-stop. What is the problem with these guys? We got a donation drive right off the top. Invalid item location, museum wall. Partition walls and fences can be added and removed from the foundation menu in the bottom left of the HUD. And what's wrong with this one? There was a patch, so I think maybe some stuff is just changed up a little bit. Vomit Museum Central, yes. Thank you for the XP boost as well on some of our fun lads here. Got ourselves a handful of extra stickers. I am trying to remember where we left off. I gotta fix this because otherwise we're gonna have this weird notification here all day, and that simply can't be done. I don't know why that was saying it was invalid. Oh, the beehive is pushing it. They're freezing out the place. That's exactly what it was. There we go. Just a weird collision. So our big thing is average staff happiness needs to be above 75%. I think I also got to just turn this down ever so slightly. And figure out what staff we need to get trained up. We've got a security guard with spotting surveillance. I mean, at this point, I feel like happy thoughts. If I'm trying to get everybody's happiness up, that sort of makes some sense to me. And hopefully, as long as they stop pooping, we'll be okay. Is the staff integration in? Great question. Not yet.
Attention. Donation stands are full of money.
They say the way it's going to work is you can advertise a new job and it will start a raffle in chat, which is kind of fun. Health and safety is showing back up. I can't imagine they're going to be happy with the state of this place. Though they've shockingly let us pass every other time right now. Part of me is thinking about expanding this bathroom out significantly. I'm also thinking maybe we also need some more assistance by the look of it. Probably less of a problem if they're not sick all the time. Sick or training or both. It looks like we're only about 50 days left on the irritable trowel, so you know, we'll come up okay. In the meantime, we can also just keep some expeditions rolling. Try to decide what else we don't have. 4 out of 4 items discovered. Lots of stuff here that we haven't seen. We no longer have a shell phone because we sold them off. Oh, I was thinking about getting some more frozen items. I think would probably be the fun option here. So we can send out Dobson, Tarkin, and... I hate to put any of these guys on it, but that is what it is. We'll give them a quick job. Doesn't have to be anything fancy.
Announcement. You learn something new every day. I don't, but you might.
I do feel like all of these donation boxes are not getting filled up well, so... Oh, good. Thank you, VM. Everyone needs the toilet, and sadly, they are out of order. All of our toilets are broken. Honestly, all things considered, significantly better than all of your staff have the runs for an entire year. This guy's meant to be running my tours. He's just puking his guts out. Oh, man. It's endless. Endless vomit. Oh, good. Here comes the health inspector. Average staff happiness is down to like 38% right now. Christ, what a nightmare. The big thing is that environment is just really, really bad. And that does not get solved until the janitors start doing their job. Frank Digestive.
Hi, I'm Haley
What a
Von
name.
Trowell, and you're listening to Digging Deeper.
It's
show
perfect.
that delves into the world of archaeology, the unexplained, and minuscule museums. Today, is the Earth really comprised of multiple layers? Well, according to Professor Mubley Craynipple, it's not. Craynipple has
You want to rename here?
spent months tapping the surface of Swellbard with a
Poopy
teaspoon
Pantry.
in a bid to crack the...
Ah, I'm sorry. I keep forgetting that if you go into any of these menus, it cuts
open and prove it's a giant
the radio out.
egg. So far, his findings have proved inconclusive, but the professor hopes
this
to
one is
resume his experiment
rare
once
versus
he recovers
epic.
from a bout
Okay.
of hypothermia that currently has him hallucinating he's a door handle called Pete. A theory that holds considerably more water than us living on a giant confectionery treat.
So it does seem like
Health and safety standards
you can
are
also
being
get
inspected.
various versions of each thing. So on top of being able to unlock better understanding, there is a chance that when you go redo it, you just get a better version.
The expedition team are back from the Bone Belt. Find
59%. It's getting better. We've cleaned up most of the area up here. Shiny sticker for selling 1,000 tickets. 60%. I think this is it. I think once the janitors get through here, it looks like everybody is puking a lot less. So if we can just tidy the front room, I think we'll have it. I reckon that's the last thing we need. And look, there's like 4 janitors in here right now just sweeping the place. The hiring blitz worked.
Analysis complete. Our collective knowledge has increased.
Knowledge perk. I mean, we might as well put it on this. It came from you. Why not? It does seem keeping people on expeditions over and over is still also the way to go.
To our team departing on an expedition. I'm sure you'll need it.
Seems like a useful thing to be doing. 64%. We're all cleaned up. What do I have to do to get these guys up higher now? Ensure staff have time and space to take care of themselves and needs. You know what we could do? We could pay them better. If we go to pay review, satisfy all pay requests, that should boost happiness by quite a bit. Too much litter, but we still got pretty good. We got 20,000 for the exhibition that we were doing and a bunch of extra money. 68%. 69. Come on. 70. 500 guests at the realization station. Turns out the answer is always just paying your staff better.
Attention. If you touch a botany exhibit and become unwell or otherwise digested, the museum is sorry, but not responsible.
What if I started decorating the staff room better?
Team returning from Bone Belt.
I have enough to unlock the Bungle Button Masher. In the staff room, which should make a pretty big difference. I'd love to like just get some more stuff in here. Maybe a little filing cabinet. That's a 3. Fancy windows. Regular windows. An explorer's map. A drinking fountain. A dino bin. The nether bin. I mean, this is dirt cheap to unlock. And this just seems kind of fun. So let's give them the explorer's map. And then we can slap in a drinking fountain here as well. How about on the way out? 3. Oh, you're so close to being nice. Can I put another healing station in here? Will that get you to 4? Okay. 72%. Demand fancy fossils, and by fancy, I want old. At least 60 years old. A fridge.
Attention, there are currently insufficient donation stands. This may lead to insufficient donations.
Ah, it has to be in the same room, does it? Oh, that's a bit annoying. I have to put it on a weird side. All right, so these guys need info stands for sure. And I also don't have any dono bins in here, so let's slap one of them in. Near a snowy rock, near a snowy pillar, and near a snowy pillar. Do I even have snowy rocks and snowy pillars? Decorations. Snowy pillars.
Guests are reminded that fossils are not boring, just dusty.
And snowy rocks. Look at this. We didn't even decorate this room.
And we're back. Time now for another fascinating tidbit of information for your edification. Did you know?
Trying to make this place a little bit
marks
fancier.
The 1-year anniversary of the opening of the world's smallest museum, a red box containing the world's largest phone. It says here that the communication device is so ancient.
Perfect.
It can only be powered by feeding strange circular discs into it at regular intervals. Museum curator Reginald Trippleworth.
Fix invalid items. Oh, you're invalid now.
That he's looking forward to welcoming the museum's first visitor in the near future. We'll be right back after this.
Oh, that rock keeps breaking everything. So close.
Announcement. Guest staff in the museum should wait for help indefinitely.
So close. Sightlines, they can't see past the walls. I mean, this is not like a very nice room. I should probably make the walls better. Like, we could just do something like that. All-terrain passage compatible with walking and swimming? Sure. And then we get rid of that. We fix up the walls. We fix up the floors. And then we start moving stuff around so that this place doesn't look so stupid. The absolute nonsense that is this part of the museum right now. I mean, it can still look like, you know, moderately stupid. We just want some sort of neutral ground here. Body prehistory, supernatural, general. I guess this is all prehistory. Technically. It's just frozen prehistory. There we go.
Anytime they like.
Much better.
Doesn't mean they should.
Let people know from the outside, this is the cold zone. The frozone. Sarah, good to see you, my dude. We just managed to finish cleaning up all the vomit. This is true. Oh my god, we're 74% on happiness. Can we just give everybody 2% pay raise? How about a 3% pay raise? How about a 4% pay raise? Can somebody go play Nintendo? Yes! Hot dog. A photo synthesizer. Start that project. We need a janitor with a workshop qualification. I'm positive we have that.
The museum hopes for less crime and fewer crimes. Does that make sense?
Workshop, penny roadkill. Work in the workshop. We need to display more botany buzz and activate the buzz bonuses. You've got your buzz bonus. You need a garden sign, which we don't have. And not only do we not have it, I don't know where it is. Hanging ferns, murals, prehistory decorations, ivy walls, botanical ponds, garden sign, unlocked with enlightenment. Oh man. All right. Well, we better start sending more people out again. We have gotten a new frozen froyo top. We do have enough to get rid of this expedition blockade as well. So why don't we do that? Nothing's on fire yet. That feels pretty good. I don't know what we need for this. Man-eating plants. Plant camouflage. in order to counter this event. So this is, I have a chance of somebody dying. That doesn't seem very good. Are you running a British-like museum? I'm asking if you will raid natives for artifacts. I mean, we're basically raiding everything for artifacts. I better not do this until I can plant camouflage, which I imagine is going to be pretty soon. 2 out of 2 items discovered. Run a tour containing 2 man-eating plants. Oh, we can do that. Display a prehistory exhibit providing 3 knowledge. We could absolutely run a man-eating plant tour. We'll start it outside. We're going to set it up. You're going to see the 2 of these, and you're going to be like, wow, what a good tour. The folding claptrap could use some more stuff, though. School trip? Ruh-roh. That's never a good sign. Candy flowers. New location unlocked. Hot diggity dog.
Can you hear the grease saturating your food as it cooks?
Can I?
Can you feel your arteries clogging as you eat?
Only if I'm lucky.
Then degrease your diet with the Bungle Wind Oven. Now with 50% crispier air for that patented Bungle crunch. The Bungle Wind Oven. Cut the fat, not the crunch.
Bungle. An interactive display of the photosynthesizer we have in here now as well, so that kids can learn a little bit while being entertained by clowns at the same time. Plants just want to have you for dinner. It'll be fine. Kind of funny that our only man-eating plant is a clown creating plant. I think they both make clowns. Very strange botany. You get your buzz. You don't, because I don't have a garden sign.
Shop requires restocking.
Oh, I probably don't have any botany books in the gift shop either. All right, well, let's do a little looky-loo in here. We'll send Dr. Sean. You make sure we don't get hit by the mono beasts. You know what? We'll just take the first aid kit in there. We'll go for a detailed expedition because it's our first round.
Expeditions may be exhausting.
And yeah, I'd like to add in some botany bookcases.
Attention. Botany exhibits need water to maintain their ongoing existence.
Onesie stands. Oh my god. My gift shop is not going to be nearly big enough. I thought I had room. I was so wrong. I want botany plushies as well. The trinkets are always the same. Okay, that's good at least. We've got a vibe going. Can I move these windows like here and then suddenly I feel like those bookcases make a lot more sense.
It should go without saying, but here goes. No climbing on bones, fossils, or other prehistoric memorabilia.
I gotta get the symmetry down. Can a Yeti get eaten and then they turn into a Yeti clown? Ooh. Great question. I'm gonna say, based on the fact that this clown is walking around with 2 Yeti children, the answer is yes, they can be eaten. No, they do not turn into Yeti clowns. Our folding claptrap is dying. You know why that is? It's just because I only have a single botanist.
Caring for plants is never easy, but we do make it look difficult.
We most certainly do. Get you in the dungarees. And we'll get him working on these guys right away before we send him off to the mines. The training mines, that is. You guys are both healthy. Perfect. What does our other botanist have? I don't know. I'm going to give him survival skills then. And we can send him on adventures. Get him into trouble. Is there a reason to not always do a detailed expedition? I guess once you have the place surveyed, you already know you're going to get good quality stuff. So the higher level survey, the higher like star rating you get here, epic, rare, pristine, whatever.
Guests who are unable to show a valid ticket will be named and then shamed.
And so that's really the only main reason I could think of. I got 2 guys who can work on the workshop. Let's give this guy some... You know what? I'm going to give this guy pilot wings. Just because none of my janitors have that. Exhibit collection fully restored. Thank you so much. Very kind. Love to see the place up and running. And so, yeah, I guess we have to get some duplicates here. You're an average. You're an epic. If we got some duplicates that we could put into the combustion chamber. We could make things a little bit nicer for us. I'm starting to feel like maybe I don't have enough benches. Or trash cans.
Very excited Natalie Blossom on the line, who believes she's made a major archaeological discovery.
I can't believe I'm on the radio.
Can you tell us what you
We're
found,
making money.
Natalie?
Sure. I was in my back garden for my kids' party. We'd just done pulling crackers when I looked down, and what do I see? A golden crown. It was so ancient it almost felt like it was made of...
Paper?
Yeah.
Was it perhaps lying next to it?
I keep doing it.
Tiny pack of playing cards and a cringe-worthy witticism?
Yeah? How did you know?
Just a hunch. We'll be right back.
Stink plants.
Hopefully with something much better.
Needs to be hot and humid in here. It is neither of these things right now. Not hot and humid enough, I guess.
Guests are stuck in the museum. Someone should probably help them.
Dude, there are no guests stuck in the museum. Get out of here. Don't you be slander beaking me with these lies. Stink spores. Smells terrible when its health is low. Well, we better get this place healthied up then. It really looked like you were not going to block that, but I guess you were. 80% of the botany exhibits. So we have it on 3 out of 4. question. If I just pick this up, correct, it worked. As you progress and your museum flourishes, you'll become a bigger target for 2 points. Criminal Underworld. I'm finally unlocking art thieves. Security is the only hope in the face of inevitable thievery. Nowadays, museums use the latest technology to deter prospective thieves and catch guilty parties in the act. But you can't beat the classics.
Feel like you have to make a donation, but you don't.
The security chair seats one security guard and allows you to keep an area under constant surveillance. Ooh, wow. Not easy peasy lemon squeezy. Where am I going to put you, young man? Perhaps right there? I really didn't think about security when we were building this place. A classic blunder. More vigilant, but it could be a more vigilantier. Place security cameras around. Security cameras need to be placed within range of a camera room occupied by a qualified security guard in order to be active and functional. If a security leaves the camera room, all its connected cameras are deactivated. A great way to stretch your security without piling on the new hires. Place down too many cameras, however, and our guests will feel observed and uncomfortable. Thieves enter the museum disguised as regular old guests. Once they're identified to target exhibit, they'll reveal themselves, attempt to steal it, and escape. Security chairs are the simple method at protecting an area from thieves. When a security guard sees a crime take place, they begin to chase the culprit. Security cameras are a cheap way to combat crime, but cameras solely preventative and will only deter thieves when online. Goodness gracious. All right, well, first things first, we're going to need a room for these guys. I think I'd like to do something just like this. Seems maybe like a nice spot. Can I make you on an angle? Not so sure about that. Staff rooms, I guess, can't be angled. Rooms cannot be diagonal. Okay. Good grief. It's no good for me at all. At least they're kind enough to make the rooms free. All square only. I should have made the frozen zone. That should have been my camera room. Kind of feel like I'm just going to have to put it right here. But I'm not sure that I'm actually allowed to do that. Yeah, it'll make those doors invalid. I mean, I could put it here. Why does that break that door? Okay, it doesn't actually. All right, well, you know, that's what it is. There's 4 security cameras, security alarm. Doesn't seem like this room actually needs to be remotely that big, but then there's a bunch of other stuff that we can add into here later, so maybe that's fine. Is this only going to be enterable via security officers? Hey. You're not meant to be in there. Okay, so then we also need to play security cameras. Reduces chance of theft. Man, I feel like I'm going to need so many of these guys. Four security cameras needed. Well, the good news is that the frozen stuff I can get with basically just one camera. Employ a security guard qualified in a camera room. That would be nobody.
A lot for today, but first, some breaking news. Widespread excitement at the discovery of the long sought after droopy discs.
Good news is that everybody else can move through it, so
visitations was dashed today when it was revealed that the shiny metallic circles were in fact an obsolete form of media once used to store data and play audio. The two 16-year-olds,
so these guys just vibe and watch.
Treated for shock after discovering that information and music don't exclusively exist in a magical cloud.
If I delete this door.
I've been Hayley Von Trowell, and you've been listening to Digging Deeper. Thanks for sticking with me.
Or
This is a pre-recorded announcement.
if I move the gift shop over here.
Announcement. Our educational merits are being inspected.
And make it a one-way entrance after the ticket booths. Maybe. They'll still leave by the helicopter door? What if I got rid of the helicopter door? Now the museum is safe and secure. You're ready for the 2-star evaluation. $3,000. Display exhibits from 3 different themes. Doing me dirty. They doing me real dirty. So I need to have ghosts? I don't really want ghosts in this museum. What's the other option? Thank you for that busload of children. I could go to Passwater Cove and start a fish exhibition.
Lost and found report. Children's shoes heavily torn.
It's not a bad idea. I feel like that fits better than ghosts. No, the ice stuff is prehistoric. Like most of my museum is prehistory. One might even argue an alarming amount of my museum is prehistory. What do I need for this? +3 knowledge. For you, enlightenment level 5. For you, enlightenment level 10. For you, fish. We could get some more frozen stuff here. Do I have anybody with pilot wings? I sure do. I have a botany character with pilot wings. I don't really care about the cost of this. What's your problem? Money? What's a pay raise? I'm fine with that. Do a ghost expedition. All you need is an empty room and make people think you have lots of ghosts inside. I mean, yeah, we could do a very basic... We don't even have to do ghosts, right? Like, we could just do spooky cursed items. Which isn't a terrible idea. Especially if I move the gift shop.
Guests should stop feeling paranoid. Unless you're a thief, you can keep going.
I hope everybody's okay with the amount of cameras I put in. Because I would prefer to put in some more cameras. I do just kind of feel like if you built your museum in the right way, there's no way for a thief to get out without hitting a security guard. I mean, assuming that you do at least have security guards sitting at certain locations. A trader says they possess the country's first ever penny crusher and claims that the one held by the department culture is a fake. For a fee, she promises to deliver it to your museum. Yeah, I'll pay you $2,000 for this. Naming her price is exactly what the trader does, causing your purchasing department's representative to pass out from shock. A penny pincher. It gets a buzz if it's near a donation stand. It counts.
Announcement. Exhibit
Showcase exhibit. A general exhibit. See what you can do at your other museums and come back later when you've increased your curator class. 2-star museum. Cafeteria. And a bandage box version 2, as well as a plank bench. Okay. Okay. Security exhibition, a toy stand, a poster stand, and a morsel men machine. We got to put that out right away. Well, I don't know. Oh, there's so much stuff. Oh, no. I do need to make the gift shop way bigger. Plank benches. Luxury. New crime guild in the area casing the museum. The golden molders enter through holes in the ground. Once they've stolen, the moles will head back to their holes. Orangequake has triggered a random event. A new criminal guild is targeting the museum. Oh my god.
Guests found soiling the plants.
That guy got busted. That guy got seen on a camera. He's being hit with pepper. They peppered him.
Expedition team returning from Bone Belt.
I like that. That also kind of ruins my idea of making a perfect exhibition. Ooh, a snowy howl. Oh, good. Irritable trowel. I was thinking we haven't had irritable trowel in a while.
For an unlimited time, Roachburger meals now include a free Roachburger character for free. Collect them all by eating here constantly. There's the Roachburglar, Sally Salt, Admiral Ketchup.
It's a weird ad.
Gurney, and the rest. Remember?
And the
And
rest.
this time, it's for good.
Attention.
If we put you
Thieves
there.
have been prevented from escaping.
This is obviously the best part of the exhibition. We maybe got to make it a bit fancier, but not by much. Receive a 2-star rating in 2 museums and achieve bronze in a county archives pop-up exhibition. Can upgrade the 2 of those bandage boxes. What's going on here? What does this mean? That you've spotted criminals? Possibly. Oh, wow. We did a really bad scholastic inspection. Few info stands had high knowledge and few tours had high knowledge. Room is at capacity. Oh, this is just like any time somebody walks through it, it hits capacity, I guess.
But in the event of an emergency, the museum will always prioritize the exhibits. There's loads more where you came from.
I don't know if that's a problem, though. The haunted animatronic band in my other museum. I mean, that's one of the ones we're working on. And I guess, like, we got to go back to another museum, so... Security exhibition. Protect the Department of Culture's collection from criminals. County Archives pop-up exhibition. Cool. It's like a challenge run? Nah, man, I gotta see what that's like. I gotta take a look at this.
A new pop-up exhibition opens its doors today.
Wow.
The small spin-off of one of the county's museums won't be here for long, so see it while you can.
Look how cool this botany section is.
The plants are not talking to you, though they
Here at the
may
County
talk to
Archives, the
each
Department of
other.
Culture wants to raise funds with an exhibition. Attempts in the past have failed, and criminals keep stealing the donations as well as the exhibits. Not commercially viable. Manage museum security and raise as much money as possible without running any expeditions. Look how cool this looks. Man, what a great idea. The little divider walls, the plants. You can't even get behind the ticket booths. You got vending machines on the way in. A staff room directly behind? That's smart. We got a really half-complete dinosaur exhibition. Big open spaces. I feel like my museum is just so much more packed than they are. Lots of weird frozen stuff. They're also using a lot more of these information signs than I am, which probably leads me to believe I'm doing a bad job with that. These are staff doors. So this is kind of like an open, empty staff room. Probably a really good camera room. In the back here, we have some sort of like Egyptian exhibit. Proto computers, stone stereos. Man. Damn, this is pretty. $178 days. So my job is to focus on catching criminals. There's 3 bathrooms. There's no camera rooms. So I think that's step uno namuno. Get the security booth going. That's most of my money. Can we maybe do this room differently? What if it was dramatically smaller? 3 by 2. You could even go smaller still. Somehow that still costs the same amount of money. Chili hogwash. Rosie Underdriver. Man, the place is so big. It's got to be almost impossible to catch people on cameras. Wild. So that would protect these two donation spots. Which I think is probably a good idea. We'd have a guy on there basically all the time. Maybe a security camera like here and... I don't even know if either of those are really working for me. That seems like a good spot. That one's going to be hard to watch. Item is already unaffordable. Whoa. CCT for the donation spots, more SAC force around, maybe secondary at the entrances and exits.
Questions? Yes, the dinosaurs are real, but they're not.
Hire security guards, catch criminals, and collect your donations. Place security chairs and security cameras around the museum to deter crime and protect the exhibits. Cameras need a guard working in a nearby camera room to be active and working. Chairs are only as good as the guards sat on them. There are several criminal guilds, each with your own devious techniques. You're sure to see a few of them. As the museum gains reputation, it also becomes a target for crime. Oh my god, there's guys who come out through the toilets. I didn't even see that one back there. One of the big questions is like, what generates the most money? 2,500 for another security camera. I also need guys to collect the donations.
Hi, I'm Hayley Von Trowell, and you're listening to Digging Deeper, the show that delves into the world of archaeology, the otherworldly.
The dudes with thief spotting are going to be obviously very useful.
First up, we go live to our very own Monty Barnett, who's
honestly, where is my... This guy is good at thief spotting. I would like him to be on that chair.
Person in history to untangle the legendary guardian.
Because he might just spot people coming in here.
According to legend, will grant him unlimited power.
Hello, Haley. Yes, I'm attempting
Losing, buddy.
to unravel it as I speak. Come on, Monty. This is it. You'll show them. They won't be laughing at you.
I guess at
after
least they
this.
start at the beginning, which is good. Jack up the ticket prices, also sponsorships.
Ooh, keep going, Monty. We'll check in with you later.
I mean, yeah, why not, right? What is this holofix diffuser for? Just decreases happiness. Sure, man.
Yes, are reminded to read about the exhibits and stop asking me.
Organically vile. Actually, we should probably put that closer to something that's actually like, yeah, it gives buzz. And has donation trays nearby. That's going to be a big part of it. Cowercast, hello. All right, the garden molars are here. We've got thieves, but they're already being caught. Hit him with the peppa. There's another guy. He's being caught. Is anybody going to catch this guy? No. Yes.
Thieves escaped with one of our exhibits. A bit
God
like that.
dang. God, gosh darn it. Well, I guess I don't need to keep eyes on that then. How many cameras can this cover? Is it 4 or is it infinite? Oh, I also didn't realize that the security cameras swing.
Thieves were caught before they could escape with an exhibit. That was a close one.
Boogeymen make their signature entrance through the toilets. We're gonna need another guy here and probably like more security guards. I don't know how many is too many. Currently, it seems like we got a lot of security problems happening, though. A thief has fled. We got boogeymans fleeing the museum, but they aren't stealing anything, which is good. They're being at least deterred. Yeah, they keep getting hit by the cameras and then just run straight back into the toilet.
Attention. Thieves have been prevented from escaping. Phew.
Oh, man. Another thief spotted over there. Can I get a camera on this wall? It doesn't look like it. Oh. I mean...
Announcement. The museum has lost an
Ah! They stole the proto-computer.
and no refunds.
Oh my god, they're stealing exhibits all over the place, dudes. I clearly just need more. The thing is I need donations. What I don't need is extra money. Technically, like, all we need is to make donos.
Caught before they could escape with an exhibit. That was a close one.
That's not good. That's not good. If I have nobody working the security room, I'm in a problem. Oh, thank you for repairing all my exhibitions. That's helpful. I'd love to put another staff room in here, but I guess that's not going to happen. How about just like a secondary staff door? Invalid partition wall.
Now is linguistics enthusiast Tungsten McBlowfish.
Oh, I could put a regular door. No, maybe not. Maybe it's just going to be
long lost language.
cranky.
I have indeed, Haley. I found a scroll.
Just need some donations. Well, we're doing okay.
Local supermarket. After years
Oh, we're making
of
money.
study, I'll now read it aloud for the first time in millennia. Oof,
They haven't even gotten to this exhibit, so like, You know? I'm not too worried about that.
Aus von der Arbeit wirklich bit Nick noch Milch, Sardellen, ein mittelgroß.
It's going to be pretty hard for them. It feels like in 30 days, nobody's even going to get to botany,
Don't
right?
forget to pick up milk, pilchards, a medium-sized lemon, and beans on your way home from work.
I certainly won't. But what's my weekly shop got to do with this incredible linguistic display?
Honestly, it kind of feels like if you just focused on the opening areas and ignored the entire back half, you'd make enough money through donations.
Litter the museum. You seem to need reminding. Announcement. Stolen exhibit has been retrieved from Thieves. No one takes our stuff.
And most of the thieves that are leaving aren't leaving
Thief
with
has
anything.
stolen an exhibit. I
He
never
says.
liked that one anyway.
Sometimes they steal stuff. Too much of this got stolen because a lot of guys grabbed it and then went out the toilet. But I'm okay with that. Security camera post. All I needed was a bronze. Let's not worry about it, honestly. We got in, we got out. Guards at the exits, yeah. We're back to our spooky museum. It looks like all of our staff are pooping themselves still.
Next week's episode of Strange, isn't it, will feature the county's supernatural museum, where spirits from the netherworld visit comfortably in period-appropriate hotel rooms. Apparently, the episode will focus on soft furnishings and the evolution of room service. Okay then. I must say, while the few episodes I finished weren't...
All right. We get it, lady. I need spirit keys to open the nether gates. I know how to make a key, but if the netherworld finds out, you'll be in undead trouble.
On 2 Point Radio.
There's more than one nether gate to choose. As you're doing the expeditions, I'll leave it to you. Ooh, lots of donos. Lots of poop going on. Make a spirit key in the workshop. We might as well get cooking on that.
Feel familiar?
Now.
Then you must have exquisite taste.
I guess we need a security department here. Because we're going to have crime all of a sudden in this location as well. So a small camera room. There is no exit back here. Ooh, honestly, we could put it right here. Because that room doesn't really work for anything else. That's kind of perfect for me. It don't got to be no fancy. I have one security guard working in this museum right now, so let's hire a new guy.
I am Sir Nigel Bickleworth.
And then... where are we going to put all the cameras? I feel like that will cover that room pretty effectively. And that's going to cover that pretty effectively. Not sure we even need a camera back here. It's not like they can steal a ghost.
Envoy to your ears. What took you so long?
Can they? Can you steal a ghost?
Guests should enjoy their visit for an appropriate amount of time, whatever you think that might be.
That feels like a very good question. We're going to train our ghost in customer service. We also need to unpossess some staff. Oh, yeah, we can have a proper cafeteria. You're right. We can have a proper cafeteria. I don't have any money. Except that I am broke. Broke is a joke. Let's see what the new applicant looks like. All right. Listen here, buddy. Not what I want to spend that on. Sponsorships. I mean, we could sell Cheez-Its. Bungle wants to press a no prototype for their new litter crushing hydraulic bin. It's the future of refuse and doesn't work at all. No, I'm not taking that.
Jumping up and down.
That's a terrible decision. We can head to the netherworld and do some exploring. Nobody is cursed. There's still items we haven't discovered here, so why don't we send a supernatural expert with an assistant and I guess an expedition journal.
Expedition team are departing now. I'm always so glad that I don't have to go.
Okay, it's like so many people need to pee, but I think they're okay. Dude, the toilets are just on absolute bust. We must have had an event. Because every single person in here is just pooping their pants. Ready to go. All right, we're making a little bit of money.
But I'm not sorry. Not anymore.
Dude, what litter? There's barely any litter in this place. Get out of town. Little dispossession can go a long way. The Ghost Guster. Kind of feel like he should go here. But I'm going to have to move this guy if that's the case. You know what? Why don't we... move that. Slap down the old Ghost Guster. Then put up that big old honking information sign. Right there. This guy needs to be near a cursed object. Oh, okay.
Guests are reminded that if you don't seem interested, you probably seem
supernatural, cursed. Wait. Things are too fast for me right now. You need to be near a cursed object, and you need to be just the custom name. Oh, so I tell you what I could do. That needs to go. There's 15,000 bucks we got for that horse head. As long as someone comes along and collects that horse head, I could just move the Ghostbuster over there. His gender has leveled up. He is a Ghostbuster. I'm going to make him a double Ghostbuster. You got to have a job, right? And I'm realizing I don't have any trash bins next to this thing that causes lots of trash. So if we could... Oh, I have one trash bin. Maybe if we put two, though, it will convince them to be less of a mess. That place is meant to get grabbed. Someone did a negative event just as we swap back to the original museum last stream. Yeah, I think so. The old like toilet's broken event. Oh man, we can also put in loads of new stuff in here, right? Yes. Toy stands. Supernatural poster stands. Supernatural onesie stands. An ambient speaker. Sure, why not?
And now some news. Development at Bungle Technologies HQ came to a grinding halt today. It's been reported that CEO Sophie Nova meant to lock herself in her office for a power nap, but unknowingly sent the entire facility to lockdown.
Here we go.
It's been several days now, and employees wait eagerly for their slumbering employer.
We've almost got the
It's
spirit
like
key
some
done.
kind of fairy tale. That's how little I care about it.
I'm kind of wondering if I build the thing that allows you to break
Frequently asked
down
questions. This is the
artifacts.
museum.
Can I
Sadly,
break
that's
down a
not-
ghost? Okay, we have 3 accesses into the spirit world. The Nethergate West, the Nethergate North, and the Nethergate South. I feel like let's go north. As a northerner. We'll take you, I suppose. And then I need someone who can work the workshop. So this guy. Ooh, I need higher level people. Okay. Take Randy Cyanide instead, and we won't get Hellhold. And then the spirit key.
The expedition team are leaving now. Please
Can't just be sending people into the hellhole, you know? That ain't good for anybody. So this will be a nice little cafeteria, I hope. Yeah, the cafeteria is like 25,000. 16,000. But I think it'll be a good fit. I might have to move like the coffee kiosk out here. I don't know if it counts in the cafeteria or not. I love that I have this camera like in the faulty phone. Man, people are eating up the gift shop.
Guests should buy tickets before entry and then get on with it.
I'm curious how we end up getting a vampire that we can turn goths into vampires. This is so expensive. Oh my god. I just gave everybody a massive pay raise. This assistant works at the guest shop. Yeah, I mean, I'd like her on Better Guest Happiness. If she's my guest staff employee.
Attention, the expedition team have returned. Good for
You've
them.
established a great museum and a haunted hotel. You've earned Mr. Wellion's trust. He reopening the heart of the hotel. Wellion Lodge is a listed building, which means no editing the structure of the place. It's the price you pay for its unique charm. Oh, no way! Cool. Unlocked icy spires on the map. Oh, through the northern access. Activate a buzz bonus on a Yeti. Oh my god. Okay, cool. So we're gonna have like frozen icy stuff. I don't have enough money. I'm super broke. I used to dream of hosting the county's most famous and illustrious guests, and then the hotel was an enduring failure, but you have shown me that anything can happen. It's time to reopen the main lodge for the first time. There are famous spirits throughout the netherworld. Perhaps you could convince them to stay at the hotel. One-of-a-kind exhibits that only lived once. Displaying a spirit of significance would be a huge attraction. Look out for special markers that indicates the presence of famous spirits who are looking at it POI. They're more demanding, but keeping them happy and peaceful is sure to be a challenge. Cool, cool, cool. An old and dummy, a wild meditation spot. So what do we have in here? We have a poltergeist, 2 poltergeist rooms. This looks like a staff room, maybe? I mean, that's a staff-only door. There's a full dining room in here. Oh, man. This is clearly a staff room. And then there's a whole other floor. How do I view up there? Uh-oh, thieves. Got him. Is this going to unlock afterwards, I wonder?
Guests are reminded not to make this about
Pretty nice
them.
lodge / hotel, right? It's not bad. Even with the creepy ghosts. Oh, they were half the charm. Bit of staff
Attention.
XP.
Thieves have been prevented from escaping. Phew.
Okay, that said I made $2,000 this month. But I'm still extremely low on money. Jumbo McNally cutout. I feel like maybe let's just take a small loan.
Visiting the
Just so we don't go
museum.
totally broke.
I'm not nervous. You're nervous.
I don't know why we're not making more money. These guys are like, they want info stands. And I'm like, there's info stands right there, my dudes. Clearly, we need more info stands.
Freezing summers, Arctic winters, 23-hour
I mean,
nights.
I gotta finish the Roachburger animatronics. Survey level here is 60%. Let's take Noelle, and we gotta take somebody who's got hurt. Which we don't have. But you know what? We can get rid of a curse.
Destination for sun haters and hibernation
That's a
lovers
solvable
alike.
problem.
Receive.
I guess also technically we have enough money now if we want to build the cafeteria. Now the only problem is it will glitch out that room. You actually, I think, won't let me build it if it glitches. Interesting. Might be expedition costs that are killing us. I mean, yeah, possibly. Room is not reachable. Darn. I hate that you can't, like, chain all your rooms together like that. Okay, well, what if I put a cafeteria just right here? And then I said, a gateway to grub. No, I hate that. That looks terrible.
As long as the sub-zero temperature doesn't get you first. Visit Swellbard.
Everybody keeps looking for a ghost in here, but there are no ghosts in here.
Literally.
It's an empty room, my dudes.
Guests
You gotta
are
chill
prepared
out.
for certain levels of monotony, but they're not prepared for this.
What do you mean, man? This is such an exciting museum. We have the spooky room. We have the ghost room. We have a fun, entertaining seance room next to the toilets. We have a place to get snacks in the backs. Oh, is the problem that now a lot of people are coming up here? What the heck? Where did you come from? Clearly great room for another helipad right there. What do we need to do to get this place up? Find and display a famous spirit. Activate buzz bonus on a famous spirit. Reach museum level 14 and average pay satisfaction.
Assistant to restock gift shop. Please and thank you.
That room's so haunted it's impossible to see. Yeah, look at this, man. I'm still running negative profits.
The expedition team have returned. We'll know more the next time we...
Should we increase the price of the museum?
go there.
And I guess importantly is, like, did somebody just get cursed? Ghost host. Bursting with undead experience. Like $12,000 to get rid of that curse? Okay. Maybe we don't do that so often. Did I just drop you? Yes. You don't want to share a room. You want anything warm and you want music. All right, let's put you in here then.
Information stands. Guests are feeling bemused.
You want an industrial room. And what do you want? Warm and music. All right.
Spirits are dissatisfied with their poltergeist rooms. I'm sure they'll be reasonable.
Little place to boogie. We'll doll it up a bit. Sunken decor. I mean, I guess industrial age decor is the only one I really want here. Here we go. You happy now? Troubadour entertains guests with their musical talents. Oh, that's kind of fun. I didn't realize they all had unique.
Announcement. The
Chimney
museum has
sweep.
New exhibit.
A scholar.
What it is yet.
And another chimney sweep. How did the money get so bad so fast? Honestly, I'm not sure. I don't know if this place was ever really running out of profit. Could have just been all the pooping. You say you're occupied. But you clearly don't have anybody in you. Okay, it's just that. That's just a glitch. Recent view of criminal activity. Remain vigilant.
Attention. Guests feeling bored are reminded
Sick burn. Teach them a thing or two. And yeah, we still have this ghost who's like wants fire, but also doesn't want anything warm. They want cold fire somehow. Pick up sell ghost. I mean, I could. Definitely an option. 70,000 left on this loan, so we got to make like a ton of money if we want to repay that off.
You just happen to be on camera.
The industrial heater? No, but they want fire. That's the problem, right? Yes, fire, no warm. If it was yes, warm, no fire, easy solve. But we don't get so lucky with that. We're gonna give this guy pilot wings. And I'm gonna give this guy accomplished administrator. Accomplished admission. So that at least he's telling tickets.
Our health and safety standards are being inspected.
Someone been stealing? I don't think so. Motto beasts? A lot of people keep saying like there's not enough information stands around, so they would be correct. Maybe people are just like feeling like we're not getting enough information, you know? We're not informed.
Sir Nigel Bickleworth on 2 Point Radio. Next week is 2 Point Radio's Call-In Spectacular. Consider yourself warned. Yes, that time of year when my co-workers shamelessly demean themselves for any sponsor with a coin to spare in an aim to bring you the bread and circuses you so greedily desire.
Maybe that'll help.
Win tickets to Cheesy Gobfest. Meet the Cheesy Goblin. And win a lifetime supply of cheesy gubbins.
Criminals.
Stop now.
These guys are busted. I mean, we could pick up something like a sponsorship. Just doesn't seem very good.
Vandals caught vandalizing. We stopped them, obviously.
Health and safety should be excellent. This place does not have a lot of litter. Who are these little adorable guys? Oh, children dressed as little ghosts. Because they went to the supernatural onesie store. Oh, that's so cute. I love that. This is a huge problem for me right now because I don't want this part of the museum active, but it is. And so I have like janitors having to come up here. I have staff coming up here, people coming up here. Can I get rid of the doors? I don't think I can. I mean, I could, I suppose, build these things. Right? And I could just be like, this part of the museum is closed. Here's a question. What if I did this and then put a one-way door? Okay, what if I did this? What if I did this? And what if I did this and then I put a one-way door that led out? That led out. Nobody should come in here if that's the case.
Museum security are operating in this area. It's a bit tense, isn't it?
I could sell these rooms, but I don't really want to do that. A historical building, we mustn't touch anything, right? I think it's okay. I think if we just leave that inaccessible,
Announcement.
we'll be fine.
Stuff in the museum should wait for help indefinitely.
You're also going to be better at selling tickets. Oh, man. Okay, that will drive me nuts after a little while, but it's okay. $1,400. We're down on money. How come this view is on all the time now? The buzz view. No! Oh, my toilets are broken in the middle of a health and safety inspection.
Sell, sell, sell.
Buddy, you can't get up that way, so stop trying to. I think people are coming out of this portal. Oh, man. Monthly profit negative 3,000. Not enough bins, too much litter. Dude, how is that the case? I have bins all over the place.
We ask that you remain crime-free while security takes a break.
Extra bins, extra bins. Extra bins. I literally don't understand why. How are they saying there's not enough bins? There are so many bins in this place. PQs for tickets.
Before we go, there's just enough time for Sunnight
Okay, I have to delete these
Today's
rooms.
In his latest episode, Bickleworth brought his effortless best, charming listeners with boundless charisma and wit unending. 1 part newspaper, 2 parts dinner
That should
party.
stop it.
Its reputation as the finest show on radio.
Toilets were well
is no
maintained.
small
I mean, I'm just hoping that he
coincidence.
had completed the
Something
exhibition
people
by that
really
point.
should say more often. No doubt we'll be tuning in tomorrow for what is sure to be another world-class
Kind of seen what they needed to see.
5 golden Nigels out of a possible 5.
Another negative 4,000, dudes. Wow, but how do I... Gift shop is selling really well. Concessions is terrible. Ticket sales is very mediocre. Good value, unknown value, good 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 value. I'm going to put the price up on everything. I don't know what else they want from me here.
Priceless exhibits are not for sale.
I do think selling all that stuff means I can repay the balance on my loan. So at least that should hopefully even out a little bit. This guy's cooking it, but it looks like he might get caught. No, he didn't steal anything at least. A vandal. Yeah, there we go. Now we're making money. 3,000 bucks. $100 dues to see some ghosts, or rather just stab dead me best friend. Listen, you don't know that they're going to come back and they're going to be friendly. These are old school ghosts. Jumbo is here to promote their museum by ruining ours. They don't want to steal things. They just want to destroy them. Oh, God. We have 3 security guards. If we're making money again, we should really try to keep doing some stuff. I don't know how my survey level here is 5%. Also, I don't have any janitors who can do that without getting absolutely wiggledy-piggledied. Gentlefolk. It's all the haunted mannequins and such. All right, well, we haven't discovered anything out here in the ice spires. So this would also get us some Yetis. Money? Or slippery ice. Oh, man. I don't know if somebody has both, do I? No, sir. Never do. All right, we're going to take this guy off the ticket booth then. Oh, we could just do the first aid kit. That'll solve that problem. Let them run a detailed run.
For thorough investigation. They may be some time.
I guess if I'm going to do things like the cafeteria, it probably makes more sense for me to put that in here in this old haunted dining room. Though it is confusing where you like can't make rooms. Like all your rooms need to be square. Your team wanders aimlessly through the misty gloom. An irritating high-pitched ghostly voice cries, "I'll show you the way, but you have to pay." I'll be thankful. After profuse thanks from your team members, the Squealing Spirits takes pity on them and gladly shows them the route for free. It takes... No, it doesn't take any longer. And we get the Nether Blessing. Sometimes it just pays to be nice.
Security are watching for your safety.
6,000 bucks this last month. There's one of these vandals. He is cooking it. Okay, so vandals ignore one-way doors. Which means I think probably we need to set up a security chair. Ooh, a haunted bed. Invalid room. No, it's valid. We just got some bad collision with that security camera. Needs a nearby candle for decoration. For the buzz. Ooh, abandoned chairs and dining tables and lodge trolleys.
You can
Ooh.
smell an exhibit. You're standing too close.
We can make all sorts of new spooky things. This guy's not quite all the way up there yet. Here we go. Getting buzzing. And yeah, I think we probably should add a security chair. I kind of want to say like right in the front here. Seems like the spot to do it. I'm gonna hire a new guard. He's fast moving, so he can just zoom off and catch anybody.
Maintenance announcement. People, like plants, need water.
People don't need water. Do they? Are people too thirsty in our museum? Is that what's going on here? 8 guests per month. Like, I feel like we're getting nice reviews. 4.5 star. Oh, we don't have any tours. That's a good one.
Oh, what's that smell?
This would absolutely be a great choice.
What's that smell?
Go from funky to hunky with Psst Psst, the new fragrance from Jean-Claude Marmalade. For those who like to smell.
That's a weird one.
Mm.
We have a bunch of different stuff in here. Like, we have, like, the cursed object tour. You're also a cursed object, I guess? That's a pretty good tour. Great way to earn additional cash while also maximizing the amount of buzz and knowledge gained by guests.
Everything has to be a party, okay?
What kind of staff do we have? We have 2 spirit whispers, a pilot wings. Okay, so I'm gonna need a tour guide for sure.
They may need dislodging.
Nobody is stuck in the museum. Tell you that right now. There's nowhere you can get stuck in the museum. But you are entering from this spirit portal. So I am correct about that. Are we also going to get access to this? Currently, there's a spooky ghost train that shows up, and I guess that's where most people show up from. But some people must be entering from this location, because I keep seeing people enter here. Kind of sounds like a perfume commercial.
The camera room is currently offline. Don't do anything funny.
You got fire resistance. Was it a janitor with pilot wings that I needed to do this exhibition safely? No, it's a janitor with happy thoughts. Great news. That's a pretty good one to easily do. The Riot perfume commercial.
Museum surveillance. There's a camera in here, and you don't hear me complaining.
We don't know that there's a camera in there. Item maintenance. Staff wages are still very, very high, but it seems wild to me that we can make crazy cash one month and then the next month be in the negative. And that kind of like back and forth, up and down is wild. Wild to me, I said. Get him some snacks, some coffee. I think it'd be better if the staff room and the workshop were probably swapped. Because then people would have to travel less far. One thing that is cool is you can pick up entire rooms and move them. Yeah, we made 5,000 bucks last month. So if I wanted to, I could actually move the entire operation into the hotel right now.
Anyone feeling thirsty should drink some water. It's okay, I'll wait.
That's not a terrible choice. But I also feel like we have a vibe going on here. I'm probably going to end up moving all the ghosts up in that way. You get better detection skills if we up your camera. We might as well do that. And then I want to say, now that we have this janitor that doesn't get cursed, we could do the haggling handbook so that these are cheaper to do. And we could try to complete the Roachburger animatronics, which has been real difficult for us to get. And also makes a bloody mess, so. Worst case, I guess we just end up with like more ghosts, so. Put a little extra zest in your riots. Money! Honestly, I kind of think about putting in more donation stands just so that whenever that event triggers, we make more cash. I didn't even think you guys would be affected by dono stands out here. Wait, where's that thief? Didn't take anything. Okay. 50%. Yay! Gertie! Something delightfully different. They're just Gertie. We're only missing one more piece.
Your ticket does not support re-entry. I can offer to stamp your hand, but it does not mean a thing.
I gotta try. I gotta try to get it. That only saves me $1,000. The XP might be more worth it. I'm really just hoping we can complete that. My assistant here has leveled up. He's got customer service.
Announcement: our health and safety standards.
And our yearly inspection is showing up. I feel like we also needed someone here. We've got a Happy Thoughts pilot wings. What about customer service and aerodynamics? Just so we have some options. The Department of Culture wants to collaborate with your museum and loan them the olive statue. They'll give us $20,000 if we can keep a showcase for 6 months.
School trip approved.
I feel pretty good about that. Put it right there, and it's under a camera. We got a school bus of children. It's got a camera, and it's got this guy in the chair.
Expedition complete. Fetch the crowbar.
Those were a lot more valuable, though, when we weren't getting robbed all the time, so. Come on, another plebeian. He's good quality, though. What do you think he wants? Has a big enough room for 5 spirits in an antique fireplace. Damn, dude, this guy wants a palace. I guess we could expand the room. Not by a lot, though. For sure, we need another rug. I'm going to lose a little bit of decoration.
If you've enjoyed your visit, please consider donating. I won't see any of it, but still.
Two invalid items. Yeah, so we're missing a little bit of extra decoration here now. We could stack some haunted chairs. Ooh, spooky. Look, I'm just going to put in a few more of those. This room is still not big enough.
Attention. Guests feeling bored are reminded that they're not all that.
We'll keep trying to make it fancy. Oh, that's cool. With the haunted bookshelf. I like that vibe. I think that's a window being sold. Now it's big enough for 5 people. So you're happy and you're happy. You don't want to share with an average spirit. You don't want to share with an average spirit. That means I can put the two of you guys together. Actually, what I could do is put you in here. Or I could put the two of them in here. And then just move that one average spirit out. Where is he?
Guests are asked
Uh-oh.
not to steal the exhibits, though I do enjoy
Uh-oh.
the chase.
Uh-oh. Where'd he go? In there. Music and seating. You're upset at everything all the time. You don't want to share a room. I mean, technically, you could also go in here. You earned a shiny sticker for having a room with 100 buzz. Buzz, I suppose. Fine plebeian you have there, sir. You know what? It would make a lot more sense if this was on the far side.
Guests should stop feeling paranoid. Unless you're a thief, you can keep going.
Just wanted to look a little bit nicer, you know? Put all this time in. They're figuring it out. We're gonna give this guy, I think, advanced surveillance. Nah, you know what? Let's spice them up a little bit. We'll give them some variations. And this does mean that like this location is pretty close to being done.
Harrison Wolf on 2 Point Radio. Harrison Wolf broadcasting from between.
I could probably put in like one more good room here,
on 2 Point Radio.
or all the way here in the back.
For lying low and blending in. Why don't you make yourself scarce during this next song?
Or I could like move the seance simulator there. We
Guests are reminded
could put the seance simulator up here and then put a cafeteria in here. That wouldn't actually be bad. So it's kind of like a mini version then, you know? How is that guy being like, there's not enough signs out here? Get out of town, dudes. Outrageous. So demanding. Well, I feel like with the addition of that, the place is looking pretty sharp. It's in a good shape. We're back in the green. We've paid off our loan. We've got the whole hotel set up next with what looks like a bajillion rooms up here for extra stuff.
Don't do anything funny.
I want to say, let's cut it here. And then when we come back, we can actually start focusing on the major hotel in the next episode and filling out all that territory. So I hope you'll rejoin us. I'm very pleased with how this is looking. Our little haunted hotel is very, very good. We'll focus in on that tomorrow and build it out a little bit more and see where the campaign continues to go. In the meantime, thank you so much for joining us.